We have a lot of support behind the scenes, so thank you so much for your patience while we work that all out.
I just gotta fix my background. That corner is poking out a little bit. All right, beautiful. We have met quorum. Beautiful. We made it. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience again. And thank you for joining us for the 2022 PCRID business meeting. Next slide. Just to let you know, I have folks in the background supporting me, so you may see me shift my gaze a bit. Just giving you all a heads up. All right, my camera's good to go. We are set. My team's got my back. Thank y'all. Let's go ahead and start the meeting. I'm going to call to order to begin the meeting officially at 1:22 p.m. Eastern Time. Next slide. What happened? Oh, so for this slide, this is our verification of quorum. We needed 38 members to be able to approve quorum, and we already made that happen. Okay, double checking if I missed anything on this slide. Next slide here. This is our business meeting agenda, what we'll be covering throughout today's meeting. Also wanted to check in. Anyone needs support with the Zoom functions or features, please let me know. We have the tech team standing by. Monica is behind the scenes, making sure everyone's good to go. So thank you, Monica. For the 2021 conference business meeting minutes, they've already been posted on the PCRD website. For the fourth item on the agenda, board and committee reports, we will do live reports during this meeting, and each leadership team member will be providing their report. Let me double check and check in with our parliamentarian. Just got word that we will need 2 volunteers to take minutes for this board meeting. I just got a clarification. We need 2 volunteers to review the minutes. Thank you. So once this meeting is completed, we will have at least 30 days to have the minutes reviewed, and we need 2 volunteers to do that. We have a max of 30 days to complete the review process. And just to let you know, we have our parliamentarian, who is Bob Weinstock, here supporting us. And he has volunteered to take the minutes. Do we have a second volunteer who's ready to step in? Anyone? Don't be shy. Anybody? Anyone? Any volunteers out there? We'll go ahead and proceed. So for the agenda, we also be going into new business, which will include bylaws, nominations and elections, and other motions. After we conclude new business, we'll go into announcements, and then we'll adjourn the meeting. We also have 2 special guests here who will be presenting the next presentation. So we also want to make sure we have enough time for their presentation, and we have plenty of time for them. So thank you to our 2 special guests, RID Board President Richie Bryant and Chief Executive Officer Star Greiser. All right, next slide. So to go over some of the Zoom protocols, I want to explain some of the Zoom features. We have the reaction feature. We also have the chat for open for communication. We've also appointed a parliamentarian for this meeting. And appointed one of 2 of our members to review the minutes. And as far as our standing rules, which will be on the next slide, we'll go ahead and approve those. Please take a moment to review the slide before I proceed.
So as president, I will be chair of this meeting. We've already started with number 2. The minutes, we've also discussed that as well. Next slide, please.
We've already met quorum. Number 5 for our motions. I do not believe we have any motions that were sent out before this meeting. but we will open the floor if there are any motions need to be made. Next slide, please. During discussion, they will be timed, and we will allow folks to come up and we will spotlight them if there are any discussions. We need a maximum of 6 members, 3 in support and 3 in opposition of the motion or resolution on the floor. Next slide. All voting shall be done via the poll function in Zoom. Just getting some clarifications. If there are any objections for these standing rules, we can go ahead and approve them. If there aren't any. Any objections? Any questions? I'm going to take your silence as that we approve the standing rules. All right, let's proceed to the next slide. All right, we're going to start our board and committee reports. Give us 1 second to set up the tech. All right, leadership team, are we ready to go? Next slide, please. So a few topics for my reports. For the finance report, our bank balance currently is $43,989.50. Most of the current board will be transitioning and finishing their term. So with that happening, we will need to do a business account transition to allow the new board to have access to the bank. In terms of legislation, for the Maryland interpreter licensure, we did send a letter in support for the Maryland interpreter license. And we will have our liaison Shelby to explain more about that process. For our professional development, we've hosted several summer skills lab. So thank you so much to our organizational liaisons for taking the opportunity to reach out to community and provide our skills lab and to provide the winter skills lab earlier this morning. Thank you so much, Monica and Trisha. As far as our community, we've been in support of Deaf Dawn for their booth sponsorship this past year, as they hosted their silent auction for breaking out of the silence event that they host annually. We've also provided support for the Community College of Baltimore County CCBC presentation this year. And PCRID celebrated our 51st anniversary 51 years since we have been established. It's been long and fun. I would love to share our celebration video. So can we pull that up? There should be a link right on that slide. One moment as we set up the tech. Happy birthday, PCRID. It's your birthday, PCRID. Woo woo.
Happy birthday, PCRID. Woo!
Hello, I'm Jason Herdich. This is my sign name. As a visual description, I am a white male, bald, wearing a black shirt with long sleeves and brown rimmed glasses. I am the Region 2 representative for the RID Board of Directors. Happy birthday to PCRID. What a phenomenal job on your work, tenacity, and collaboration efforts between the interpreting community and deaf communities. Beautiful job. Happy birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday, PCRID.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Bye, y'all. Congratulations.
Happy birthday, PCRID. Congratulations to 51. Woohoo!
What's
Hey,
up?
y'all.
PCRID. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
PCRID. Happy birthday.
51 years old. Woo, child. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, PCRD. 51. Amazing. Congratulations.
Hats off to you. 51 years of PCRID.
Congratulations on 51 years.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Hello, PCRD. PCRD is you, me, and we. We are celebrating 51 years of people who have committed to making a difference and an impact. Happy birthday, PCRD.
PCRID members. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Happy birthday, PCRID.
Happy birthday, PCRID. 51 years. Thank you for your continued support and support for the community throughout the DMV.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, PCRID. Woo!
Happy birthday. Blowing out your candles for 51 years. PCRID. Woohoo!
Happy birthday, PCRID.
PCRID. Happy birthday to you and congratulations.
PCRID. Happy birthday. Congrats.
Yes, congrats on your many years thus far, PCRID.
Hey there, PCRID. Happy birthday.
Hello, my name is Bronte Stewart. I am with TRJ Bridges LLC. Hi, and I'm Nicole Brown with Carter Enterprise Solutions LLC. And this is Tiffany Jackson of Accessible Integrated Media. And we are your local testing administrators for the NIC and EIPA, and we're located in Hyattsville, Maryland. And we want to congratulate PCRD for the 51st anniversary. And we look forward to working with you all to provide all of your training and testing needs in the future. Congratulations!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
PCRD.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations!
Happy birthday, PCRD.
So much love and birthday wishes.
Happy birthday.
Next slide.
All right, so we can go ahead and close out that video and go back to our main slides. All right, making sure we're all good. Right, perfect. Stay right there. All right, next, we have many folks who donated, who contributed to that celebration. So thank you so much. And thank you to the interpreters for the variety of voices and the different ways that you tried to voice happy birthday. Wonderful job. Thank you so much. We also have PAC for the professional, for CCBC and Frederick Community College as well, the advisory committee for that. So we will continue that partnership. We want to do a special, we have the special emphasis committee for HBCUs and Baltimore. So we have that committee as well. So we will email more information if you're interested in joining that committee. We partnered with local organizations, DC ABDA DC, GWADA, and AOBDC for our Family Fun Day, which was a really wonderful event. That video, that video is a little bit lengthy, so we're going to put that, we will put that on hold, but there is a video of everyone that was there. We also were able to support DCABDA's 40th anniversary gala. And that was a beautiful event to be a part of as well. And we'll hold the organizational business for now. We'll save that for the reports. And I know, yes, I'm getting reminders that time is of the essence, so I'll try and keep it moving. So I'm going to go ahead and go camera off, and I will pass the floor to Claire Hatton.
Hi, thank you again, everyone, for coming. Thanks for your patience as we worked out all the logistics. I just have a brief summary here, my year so far. First, our partnership with CCBC. We had student volunteers who's joined us, and we wanted to envision what the role would be used for in conferencing, standardizing volunteers' roles for conferences. We have several students who joined with us in that dialogue to really expound upon what that role will look like, and that will develop further in 2023. The goal is to help our board going further to recruit more volunteers. We know the roles and the responsibilities have already been set, and that will continue as well. We partner with different deaf interpreter organizations for Family Fun Day of 2022, and that was a blast having so many people, having foods, DJ, music booths. It was entertaining all day. So thank you for DCA BDA, NAOB DC, and Greater Washington of Asian American Interpreters. We'd like to name Nikki from DCA BDA a huge thanks for shopping for the food and setting up everything the day of the event. We are extremely grateful for that partnership. So we partnered with the Deaf Action Center for this symposium as well. As we transitioned to the digital world, we wanted to figure out ways to offer more CEUs. The Deaf Action Center was willing and happy to collaborate. At a discounted rate, later you all will receive an email with a code for $55 off of any of their courses. That should cover 0.3 CEUs for the class. Well, that is my updates. I'm going to pass it over to Shirley for the secretary's report, I believe.
Hello. All right, so my report is going to be short and sweet. We supported PCRID's 51st anniversary with Chef Philip Smith Jr. We also had Family Fun Day and continued to collaborate with local organizations here in the DMV, including Greater Washington Asian Deaf Association, NAOB DC, DCA DBA, Gallaudet, CCBC, and Mano a Mano. We also are continuing our efforts to organize and archive relevant PCRID documents and minutes. All right, thank you. That's my report.
Hello. This will be very brief. A Maryland interpreter license has been a discussion for many years. Last January, we started that process and we will continue to work with the Senate and the Congress to try to get a nationally or regionally recognized certification. So two big changes are previously we had two license types. One was general and the second was provisional. Now we have three, a general license, and the board will develop criteria for that. Second is specialized license. You can interpret legal, medical settings, but you require your certification, which was your regional or national certification. And third is provisional, which will be the same. So we are adding specialized. The different types of licenses require a 4-year degree of your bachelor's. Other big changes is that we will be postponing to 2025 to give the board time to develop the criteria. Any questions, contact me or the MDIL team. I will put our email address in the chat. Thank you for your support.
Hello, my name is Trisha Vasquez. I'm here with my co-community organizational liaison, Monica, and we are your community organizational liaisons of PCRID. And we were able to work together this year to provide a great experience for PCRID. And as our term completes, we will continue to support PCRD in many ways. And looking back at this last year and thinking about our work at the previous conference, Unite, has been really great.
We just want to take a moment to give special thanks to Antonio Burkett, our president. He has served for 8 consecutive years as president for this organization, and it has thrived under his care. We are honored to be colleagues and working on this board with him since 2021. We've had many conversations since then about partnership and how we can strengthen our relationship with the overall community. We have engaged in vulnerable conversations, continued open dialogue, and working with a variety of stakeholders within the DMV who have had a history of neglect or marginalization in order to rebuild some trust between ourselves and our collaborators. We want to also recognize some of the collaborators we've worked with up till now, including Boots Breaking Out of the Silence, hosted by Dawn, hosting our interpreter talks throughout our skills labs throughout the year, and working with various community colleges throughout the area. And we could not have done this work alone. We needed community support, and you were there to support us, collaborate with us, and to continue to develop this vision for the future of our field. And together, we will continue to rise. We look forward to the future of PCRID and the amazing work that we have in store. And thank you for our time on the board.
Hi, my name is Shannon Morrison, and I'm the Special Projects Coordinator with PCRID. I'm here to provide my report for 2022. I have 5 topics that I would like to discuss in my summary of this past year with PCRID. First is about the monthly community update vlogs. Since January of 2022, I have been signing news information and sending them via vlogs. They have been posted on social media like Facebook and Instagram. And there's also a link for people that do not have social media, which is fine. We do send those out via email as well. And information I feel is very important for our community to know and be aware about. And so I include that information in my monthly vlogs. Second, we're trying to practice accessible habits. What does it mean to practice accessible habits? When you're on video, always provide a description of your image, have a timestamp, and a transcript. Try to attach this to your video. The reason being, some of your students could be deafblind, and that makes it easier and ready and available to post. Thirdly, our website updates. We update information through our vlogs on our website, information that we want to share. Also about job posting as well. We had a chat with a local organization, Niobe DC, about sharing their information, and vice versa, us sharing our information. We plan to cross-post with Niobe DC towards the end of this year. We envisioned that this would happen towards the end of this year, but we will have to push it towards next year. And we will be posting information about all the events happening in the DMV area. Lastly, info session related to vacancies and positions available in our organization. I've created various surveys specifically for our folks who are bilingual regarding different events and pulse checks about how the events that you've attended were received. If it was positive or negative feedback, we take all of that into consideration. And we're using these surveys to try to figure out what we as PCRID can do to accommodate you all better. So those were my 5 updates from this year and my summary as Special Projects Coordinator. I've enjoyed my time this year. Thank you so much.
I'm going to wait for the DI. Someone needs to spotlight me. Okay, I can see myself now. Great. Okay, thank you so much to the board for your reports. I truly appreciate all of your hard work throughout this year of 2022. All the things that your visions coming to life, your collaboration, being involved, it's all been wonderful. So now we open the floor for new business. First, our motions. Before this meeting, we had no motions submitted. So right now, I'm opening the floor for anyone who would like to make a motion. So first the motion is made, then it is seconded, and then it's open up for discussion. So right now I'm opening the floor for any motions. I'm going to check the chat. I see Caitlin Ramsey Wolford has raised the hand to make a motion. Can we please spotlight Caitlin?
Hi.
You have the floor.
Great. Can you see me clear? Okay, first I'll identify who I am. I do a visual description. I have brown hair, no makeup on, sorry. A gray long sleeve shirt, and I'm a white woman. I think that's everything. But hello all. Again, thank you first to the board and all the volunteers for your time and your energy and your skills. You are all unparalleled. PCRID, it's a thankless job having this role, and each of you have taken on this task. And I don't know if you saw the comment, Antonio, but we really do honor your fight and your work with PCRID, so thank you for your service. So my point here is my motion. So I run an organization called Core Interpreters, and one chapter here is in the DC area. Next year, our costs for the membership will go up for the mentorship. And I definitely want to advocate for the people that cannot afford to pay for that experience. So I'm asking for PCRID if you would consider setting up a scholarship fund for mentoring in general. It doesn't have to be for core specifically, but just a mentorship fund. I know we do have several different budgets for different things like certification.
Hold on, I do need to interrupt.
Oh, sure.
Parliamentarian is letting me know, raising a point of order. So at this point, what you need to do is make your official motion, and then we will open the floor for discussion. So what you need to do is say, I move to, and then make your motion.
I apologize. I did it incorrectly.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
no worries.
So I move to set up a scholarship fund for $700 every year annually. People can apply for mentorship, sponsorship in general, and the board can either approve or deny. And that is my motion.
Okay, so now the floor is open. Oh, we need a second. I see many seconds in the chat. Okay. So now that we have a second, Caitlin, you are welcome to expand the discussion on your motion.
Okay, thank you. I'll take the time to explain again now. So yes, CORE is a mentorship program, 6 months, is one cycle. So an interpreter in the DC area, you being a mentee means you're not yet certified. You can be a deaf interpreter or a hearing interpreter, but the point, we have had deaf interpreters, and their goal is to become certified as well. So we try to focus on trilingual interpreters as well, because we definitely need more trilingual interpreters, BIPOC interpreters. So we try to really push and encourage the recruitment of those groups as mentees. We understand that some interpreters cannot afford the program, and so we're hoping that the finances from this scholarship will go to pay for their involvement. So PCRID, the board, I'm not sure if you feel this is an appropriate fit to give this money. It's really up to you all as a board and the members as well to determine what the qualifications required would be. I'm just simply asking to set up a fund. Any questions about that?
Okay. So I'm just relaying to the parliamentarian. We've asked, are there any questions?
Oh, and Antonio, I'm happy to add our website, the CORE Interpreters website, to help people become familiar with what we are. I know time is running out.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. So any more discussion?
And I'm happy to answer any questions.
I see Claire. Did you want to add any more discussion points, or did you have an amendment to this motion?
I was just wanted to make sure that we were checking to see if we needed to add any amendments.
I want to add an amendment.
Apologies, I would like to add an amendment. Is this the right time to do so?
Yes, you may proceed.
Okay, great. I motion that we raise that total to $1,500
Thank you, Claire.
annually.
I see Mary Beth Morgan in the chat with a second. So Claire just went off camera. We do have a second. We have a third. Any discussion in relation to this? Claire, you have a moment to discuss your amendment. If you don't have anything further to say, that's all well and good too.
Sure, just a quick comment. I was looking through the numbers for next year's core membership specifically, and it is a fairly significant increase. I do support that increase 100%, but I want to make sure that we can open up the doors to as many students as possible or mentees as possible to receive that support. And that's why I motion to increase the amount.
So the parliamentary, just let me know that right now the discussion is open only to discussing the amendment itself, not the main motion. So any discussion related to this amendment? If no discussion, I will go ahead and open the vote on the amendment, not the motion. Okay, are we ready? Do we have a poll ready?
Just a reminder, I'm taking away my motion person's hat and moving into the board hat, I just wanted to remind that the motion is going to have to use the thumbs up emoji or the hands up, the hand raising emoji, so that we can do a quick run through and see if it passes or not, as opposed to a poll.
So we're not using a poll and we're going to use the hand raising. Is that correct? Or
Correct.
is it okay?
From amendment to amendment, we are using the hand raise function, not the thumbs up function. That was a mistake on my part. So only from amendment to amendment will we use the hand raise emoji.
Okay, wonderful. So all in favor of this amendment?
I can't find the thumbs up. I'm sorry.
Okay, do you see at the bottom and do you see the reactions button? If you could click that and hit the thumbs up.
Oh, okay. I got it. There we go.
So I see 14 participants have raised their hand. So my vision is limited at this point on what I can see on the screen, so I can't see every reaction. I just want to give the team a heads up.
Antonio, just a reminder that you also need to announce what we are voting on. So you will need to rephrase the motion that we are currently voting on. I did put it in the chat, so you would just have to sign that to the group.
Okay, so the question right now is a call from amending the motion from 700 to 1,500. So we're voting on that $1,500 amount. Are we saving this or? So far we have 14 in support of this motion. Some people have raised their hand and it's already gone down. That's fine. So with that, the amendment does pass. The amendment has passed. So now we're going back to the main motion as amended. So do we have any discussion on this motion as amended? If none, we can go ahead and vote. All in favor of the motion as amended, please raise your hand now.
Hi, apologies. We do have a poll. We will use the poll now that the amendment has been approved. We will check to make sure that we have majority vote after this meeting is concluded, and the poll will allow us to do that.
Am I safe to go off camera?
Yes, Caitlin, you are good to go. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. I love you all. Thank you. Okay, bye.
All right, are we ready with the poll? So I'm going to take a moment to thank both Richie Bryant and Stargeyser for being here today. Thank you so much for your patience and also your support. Oh, Caitlin has left, so we can remove the spotlight. Wonderful. I can't vote, so you'll have to include any host and co-host in the total count. All right, looks like, did we release the poll? We're still in the poll?
I do see a question in the chat that I want to uplift right now. There's a question that says, is this for core specifically or for any general mentorship? Caitlin, could you come back and clarify that, please?
Hi. Okay, so I am happy to set up funding like that as well. At the same time, knowing that some interpreters live in rural areas and maybe they want to relocate to the DC area and they don't have funds because of that relocation. That's been what I've seen in many cases. I'm definitely trying to respect all people in need financially, and specifically deaf interpreters as well. I think that's extremely important to not ignore white deaf interpreters. And so far, yes, Black, Indigenous, and people of color interpreters, mainly Black interpreters, Black deaf interpreters, has been getting money since 2017. But again, I'm happy to listen to your thoughts on that. And I think I'm going to send that back to PCRID, to the members to determine that where that funding goes. But I think at a minimum, we need it to be available to them to say, hey, you've been accepted into the program and here's some funding for that as well. So that's what my approach would be.
Oh, okay. Claire, did you want to go ahead and take the floor?
Sure. There are 3 additional questions that have appeared in the chat. The next question is the money just for core or for general mentorship, which I'm not sure if you answered that.
So yes. I'm asking not as core the national organization, core DC, for this area, this local area. Yes, the DMV area.
Okay. And then we also have, so that fund would then be open to other mentorship? Sorry, I just wanted to get a clear yes or no.
I mean, I think if you wanted to, we could increase the funding and make even more available for mentorship in general. But the mentee scholarship has been $375 for core. So if you want to add more, maybe through PCRID's sponsorship, we could do that. However, right now I am trying to support core because the next cycle starts in February 2023, which is soon. So we started accepting people and we want to have funds available.
Okay. The third question. Helen had asked where the money is going to be coming from to fund this sponsorship fund.
I'm not in the background of PCRID of what's happening. I know based on the reports, I think they said there's 43,000 in the accounts. So I don't know if it's coming from that money. That's what I think.
Okay.
And any other questions, or should I stay? Okay, I'll stay on camera.
Yeah, just one moment.
So I realize now that there is clarification needed. So before clarifying, I want to let you know that the next board can take over this process and work out the specifics for this motion. So that is something that we can keep in the back of our minds throughout this discussion. So we need to vote again, Antonio is saying to the parliamentarian. So do you all see the language on the screen? So I'm checking the chat. So I can't see the, okay, because I'm having trouble seeing the chat while the screen is being by this while the screen is being shared.
All right, is everyone able to see the shared screen?
Yes, we can see it.
All right, take a moment to read it now. And then once we're ready, we can go ahead and do a vote.
Okay.
I think we're also still waiting for the poll to come up. I don't see it up on my view.
Yeah, I will get that set up right away.
Or we can go ahead and use the participant function where folks raise their hand or raise their thumbs up. We could do that as well. In order for the motion to pass, we need members that are present here to vote in favor of the motion. I think we need at least half of folks present here to vote. I think there is a point of clarification made. 1 second while I double check that. For the member that had the point of clarification, can you please come up on camera so we can spotlight you? Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, I was told to hold. So I'll go off camera now.
Was that Carolyn? Did you have a point of clarification? Did you want to come up on camera? Or is it a point of order?
Yes, this is a point of order for the access team.
We
We're
are
not
current.
following. We're not able to pass or continue because we're not following the point of order. We voted and then we started the discussion and then we voted again. So we started voting without calling the vote. So it's just too many different things happening. And we really need to go back and start again, drop everything and just start over because if we can't get this to pass if we are not doing this correctly.
This is Antonio. Can you restate your concern, Carolyn?
And also, Caitlin, your starting statement changed again later. In the beginning, you said in general, it's just general mentorship, and then you said to core DC. So what are we voting on? That's not clear. Thank you. And this is Caitlin.
Caitlin, just to clarify, what was the motion that you were bringing up?
Sure. A motion for establishing a scholarship fund in the amount of $1,500 annually from PCRID's general budget that will support applicants for core DC.
Okay, the motion has been made. So now we can go ahead and vote again. All right, have we counted all of the votes? Have we completed tallying that up? Do we have the final results from the poll? Is the poll already up? I don't see it on my end. Can I get the results?
Yes, we're going to bring up those results they should already be up. Yeah, you should have access to the vote and the results right now.
We will not be sharing the results, but the poll should be up. Okay, just to clarify, you'll see three options on the poll, which is aye in support, nay against, and 3 abstain, which is not voting at all. So everything will be counted and tallied up later. So we will not be sharing the results at this moment. The parliamentarian is letting me know that to follow Robert Rules of Order, we actually have to announce if the motion has passed or failed. So looking at the poll, I see 74% is in support of the motion, 19% against, and 9% has abstained from voting. And the motion has passed.
Whew. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go off camera now.
All right. Let's move forward on to nominations. Can we get the PowerPoint slide up with all of the current open positions and the new business board elections? We have 2 nominations for president, 1 nomination for treasurer, 2 nominations for secretary, 2 nominations for 2 board members, specifically for community/organization liaison, 1 nomination for professional development chair, and 1 nomination for ITP student liaison. So we are going to start elections with the president. There was a point of clarification. Give me a second to clarify with a parliamentarian. All right, let us show the results for the nominations for president. So I also want to clarify for the 2 nominations, it's the same individual, 2 different people nominated the same person for president. The nomination was made for president is Shannon Morrison. All right, we are ready to vote. All right, so go ahead and make your vote. All right, just checking in. Are we all on the same page? Is the process clear so far? We are now voting for president. All right, I see many folks are in favor for Shannon Morrison for president. So it seems we have a new president of PCRID, Shannon Morrison. Just checking in with Shannon. If you have already accepted, she said no. Oh, it's too late. We already voted for you. Can we get Shannon up on screen? Because it already passed. You're already our president. Congratulations. Let's get you up on screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't see myself. Hi. Um, I won't talk a lot here, but thank you all for your votes. And I'm excited to continue with PCRID next year, the next 2 years. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. We look forward to you serving as our next president of a PCRID. All right, let's move on to our next board election for treasurer. Our one nomination was for Sierra Morales. Sierra, do you accept the nomination? We have a yes in the chat, a C in the chat. All right. Thank you, Sierra. All right, let's pull up the poll to make our vote for treasurer. All right, I'm looking in the chat. We got some yeses for Sierra. Let's see what the results. Anyone opposed? Anyone abstained? Seems we have most in favor to support our new treasurer for Sierra Morales. Do you want to come up on screen?
Hi, hello, everyone. Thank you so
Hello.
much. I'm very excited. I'm actually really excited to be serving in the next 2 years with you, for you, and it's my first time being a board member. So holla. I'm so
Holla, get
excited to be
it.
on this. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Congratulations. All right, and let's move on to secretary. We have 2 nominations. First nomination is William Mendez Gallardo. And again, to clarify, this is for the secretary position. And our second nomination is Emily Dittmer. Let's check in with William. Do you accept the nomination or decline?
Hi. Hello. Thank you for the nomination, but I will be declining. I do have another nomination for community liaison, so I'll be accepting that one while I'll be declining this one. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Emily, checking in with you. Do you accept the nomination for secretary? All right, we got a I do in the chat. Emily has accepted the nomination. All right, let's proceed with our vote for secretary. One second. All right, have we already started the poll for voting for secretary? All right, let's get those votes in. All right, seems many folks are in favor for Emily for the secretary. Any opposed? Any of those abstain? All right. 90% is in favor and 10% abstain. So our new secretary, will you please come up on screen?
Thank you so much. I am really looking forward to my term on the board. Like Sierra said before, this is also my first time, and I am so excited to be able to support Shannon as president and Sierra as treasurer and any others who join the board with me. Thank you so much.
We are excited for you to serve for your upcoming term. We're looking forward to working with you. And we have 2 nominations for organizational liaison, community liaison. We have William Mendez Gallardo and History Varner. So checking in with History and William. We have William who has accepted the nomination, and so has History. And for that specific position, it can actually be co-chaired. So just double checking, has William and History both accepted? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our vote. We'll be doing one poll. So means you have to run twice. So first to nominate William and second to nominate History. All right. Just getting some clarification on the wording for support, oppose, and abstain. We have a question in the chat asking if both folks who were nominated to come on screen to say a few words. All right, let's get William and History up here so we can see their beautiful faces.
Hi.
Hello, History. Hello.
Hey.
Hello, William. Great to see you both.
Hello.
Would you like to make any remarks or share anything?
I'll let History go first, please, and then I'll go next.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name's History Estelle Varner. Maybe you know my name, maybe you don't, but this is me. I work part-time as an interpreter, and I also work full-time with a tech company. I've worked here in the DC area for 5 years, and I'm really, really excited for the opportunity to be involved with this board. Previously, I worked with a tech company with an organization called Deaf New World.
Discovering Deaf Worlds.
Deaf Worlds. And it was an international development program where we collaborated with various organizations. So I was responsible for doing that, and it's really bounded in who I am. So I hope to continue to use my experience to collaborate with different organizations, community organizations, nonprofit organizations. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to be involved in the board here.
Thank you for sharing, History. William, would you like to make any comments?
Yes. My name is William. This is my sign name. It's so nice to meet all of you. I hope to later meet all of you in person and interact with you all. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm a trilingual interpreter. I interpret into English, Spanish, and ASL. And I'm truly excited for the opportunity to work with PCRID. I've been involved as a member for 1 year now, and I've seen the amazing work you've done thus far from all of you from this last board. I just can't say enough wonderful things. So I'm really looking forward to joining the board and meeting all of you and being involved with the community as well, and maybe to set up, more connections within the DMV and also other areas across the US, including Puerto Rico as well, of course. So I'm very excited and happy to be a part.
All right, we can go ahead and open up the vote.
Wonderful. Can we go cam off now?
Yes, I'm going to turn my camera off.
Yep, you can do so. Thank you. Five seconds left to complete your votes. Then we're gonna go ahead and close it. Time is running out. And the vote has been closed. All right. Right, just tallying up the final votes. Give us one moment. Give us one moment. Still tallying up those votes. And the results are in. Congratulations to our two co-community organization liaisons, History and William. Congratulations. We're so excited to have you both. All right. We have one nomination for the Professional Development Committee. We have Melchior Fernandez. And we have an accept of a nomination. Here we go. Votes. Let's make our votes come in. Are we ready to show the results? All right, poll is still open. So pull in your votes now so we can go ahead and close it and tally it up. And the results have popped up. We have 89% in favor for professional development chair. Congratulations. And due to time constraints, we aren't allowing for all folks to share some remarks before opening up votes. But we'll do what we have to do with time. Melchior, did you want to come up and make any remarks?
Okay. Hello. I was just typing in the chat my thanks and that I'm looking forward to working with PCRID.
And we are grateful to have you and your support for the next 2 years. Thank you for your service in advance.
Of course, thank you.
I do want to open up the floor for any new nominations. If not, we can move forward. All right, can I get our new board and leadership up on camera so we can take a picture? All right, everyone coming up. William, history, Sierra. All right, I think we got everyone here. Is our new board and leadership complete? Congratulations again. Congratulations to the new board and leadership.
All
We
right.
are looking forward to your service. I'm going to come off camera so you can get your picture.
Where's Melchior? We're missing someone. There we are.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there we are. Perfect.
All right, ready? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. One more. Ready? All right, we are done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again. Woo. All right. Okay. Just give me a moment. Trying to collect my thoughts here. So I just wanted to communicate to you all that the last nomination that we were going to open up actually declined. The last member declined. So that is why we didn't move forward for elections for that position. All right, next slide. All right. Any announcements? We see a blank slide, so I do not think we have any. And next slide. We want to acknowledge and honor all of the PCRID volunteers. Your time, your energy, all that you invested into the organization and for the symposium this weekend. Thank you so much. And I cannot say much, and I cannot feel like I do not have the words to express and to reflect on 2 individuals and 2 colleagues that we lost this year.
Niobe DC and Guada posted announcements of members who have passed, and we want to take a moment to honor those who have passed this year. Jen Nishimura and Lisa Weems. We also want to acknowledge those who have come here and supported this virtual space for this conference. PCRID thanks you and your collaboration for making this event a virtual success. Next slide, please.
All right. We have finished the business meeting. Let me double check. 2:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do want to apologize to Richie and Star. Can we both have you on screen and to share some remarks?
Yes,
Maybe
we
share
can
a
keep it
bit
brief.
about your presentation.
Sure, I will keep
I'll
it
let-
very brief.
All right, I'll let you
Sure.
2 take over.
We want to thank you all on behalf of RID for all of your contributions thus far, and also congratulations to the new board. We look forward to working closely with you all in partnership.
Yes, congratulations.
Secondly, our presentation, we will have to put that on hold. We will be invited again to present in the future. So again, I want to say thanks. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll give the floor to Star.
No, that's exactly it. Really, congratulations to the new board members. We're thrilled for all of you. And PCRAD, we look forward to working with you all. Hopefully we'll be back. We're both local, so I'm sure we'll see you around. But bye-bye for now. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much for coming to support our business meeting.
Absolutely.
And we are looking forward to the RID National Conference in Baltimore 2023.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Baltimore 2023. Oh, you can see me. Oh, 2026. Whoops. July 26th through the 30th in Baltimore. I'm so excited and looking forward to seeing all of you there.
Thank you so much, Star and Richie. Thank you so much. All right, let's take a moment to take a break, bio break, get some snacks, take care of yourselves, and maybe let's do that in 5 minutes before, or maybe 10 minutes. Let's do, and whatever time zone you are at, just make sure to come back at the top of the hour. It's been a long meeting. All right, let's take that break. Thanks. And we will send you the new link in the chat right now.